Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Pretty slim here. Lost all my, I had to do a wedding thing on Friday, so like, I'll just lose her all. So now I look 10 years younger apparently. So I think I do actually look quite a bit younger when I do shave it off like that, but it looks even worse when I shave it like right off, like right down to like naked. Doesn't look right. So anyways, how's she hanging? Hopefully your weekends were all good. It was good here. We had, of course, the wedding thing I had to do on Friday there. And Saturday, I don't know what we did Saturday. Didn't do much. Yesterday we went for a little drive and found some stuff and some places and stuff, and it was good. So also had a problem with my iPhone on about Thursday. I noticed it. Wednesday I was probably starting earlier than that, but I noticed, no, actually it was like last Tuesday sort of thing. I was noticing what's going on here with this freaking with this phone now. So what was happening was I'd start with like a full battery in the morning, full battery, fully charged, ready to rock, and by about noon time, so yeah, about noon, it would already be down to like maybe like 52%. So I'm like, that's not good. And that was maybe sending one or two texts, not really doing anything with it. It was just sitting there, losing battery, just wearing battery out. So I don't exactly know what was going on, and I've had that happen with, I think it was my 4S, my iPhone 4S. It was good for a year and a half-ish, 2 years I guess, and then the battery was doing that too. But it's a device that's on all the time basically, like it's, unless you actually maybe turn it right off, it's on all the time. So really, you know what, that's probably really not too bad that it's lasts that long, for something that's got electronically charged stuff in it all the time. That's pretty good, I thought. So this the 5 I had here, I got no, sorry, this was a 6. I never had a 5. I have the 4S, and then I went right to the 6, which is just a normal 6, and now I've got a 7 Plus. So we're gonna have a look at both of these here. I've got this one juicing, so I got my 6 here charging, and of course it's 9:29 on November 28th. Whoa, we almost got her there too. So I got it charging. She's at 97%. We're just gonna let her finish juicing here, and then I'm gonna unplug it and just leave it, see what it does all day here, and by the end of the day we'll check her again here and see whatever she's sitting at. So I know last night I had it fully charged, unplugged it, let it sit on my desk all night, and this morning it was down to like 57% or something like that. So it sat there and, pardon me, started losing battery. So I don't know what's going on with it, but like I say, it's, I think if you get a year and a half out of a phone, that's probably pretty good. You would kind of think they might last a little longer than that, but it's constantly getting charged, discharged, discharged, that's eventually going to wear the battery out, and I think that's kind of what happened to it. So, but anyways, well, that's juicing. Well, let me finish juicing it. We're at 97, so it's not gonna be too long. It won't be long at all for you guys, but it'll be probably about 20 minutes for me. But anyways, we'll let her juice, and then we'll get both the phones out and compare. Here's the new one here. It's freaking massive. I don't know why I got a Plus. I don't really need something that bigger, much bigger, but they had her in stock, and I thought, well, what the heck, because my eyes are getting probably kind of crappy too, and as you can see, no, that's just me, and yeah, that's easier to see too, right, if it's a little bit bigger screen. So it's also a little nicer if you want to watch like a movie or something on it, or play a game on it, or whatever you want to do with it, right? It's a little bit kind of nicer, so I think that's probably a good thing. So but anyways, yeah, we'll let this one finish juicing. While we're waiting, I need to take a tape measure, and I want to measure my leaf springs on my trailer. I was sent a not a Facebook message. I think it was a comment just left on my videos. I'll look it up here in a minute. About springs, because I think I mentioned the other day I wanted to get some beefier springs. That nobody around here has springs, but I need for my trailer. So this feller sent me a link. Actually, it was from eBay, which was really funny, for leaf springs that were a 6-leaf spring, good for like 7,000 pounds or something like that, or whatever it was. I can't exactly remember. I'll have to look it up here in a second. But I just want to get some measurements from the ones I've got now to see if these new ones will fit, or if I will have to maybe alter where the mounts are on the trailer and stuff, which hopefully I don't have to. They should hopefully kind of be hopefully the same. So what we'll do is, I got my little scrubbly notepad. I've got a pen. We'll head her out and do some measuring, and then we'll do some comparing. Okay, this might be a little easier said than done, because the trailer's all parked in here and stuff right now. Actually, you know what I could probably do is just go to the Princess Auto website and do it from that, because they are what they sell there. So let's go see what we can do to measure this. It's kind of tricky because of the wheel and stuff, but maybe we can get an idea, a rough idea. Center to center, I would say, is 24 inch. Now, mind you, there's weight on these two, so it'll be a little, probably less than that, but I'll say, I'll just give a rough estimate here. 24 inch. And thickness, I think we need 2. If I can get a good spot to measure thickness. Not the easiest spot to get to measure thickness, but looks like inch. Oh, and I didn't bring my phone with me because it's on the desk in there for light. Well, that wasn't thinking too well, was it? I'm gonna say 1.5 inches. Just really hard to get to here. Yeah, I'm gonna say 1.5 inches wide. And now the spring amount will be different probably too. Like the arc, I think it's the arc amount they call it, will be a little different, but that'll give us an idea here anyway. So I don't know if you've noticed too, I've changed the camera back to the 2.0 or 2-channel surround sound. No, surround sound. 2-channel stereo, I think it is. Away from the 5.1 surround sound, because it was sounding kind of crappy, I do understand. So unless you've got the right speakers, I guess it's not going to sound right. So those with headphones, which a lot of you are, you'd be not benefiting from the 5.1. So anyways, no mice. No mice. Oh, mama! I'm just gonna set these up. Ay, Jesus! Holy freaking crap! Although the mice, I do understand. One of you was saying too. I think that you have to put it along the wall because they'll feel their whiskers. I do understand that, but I have had them, like that guy I squished there yesterday. Why was he out there? So yeah, But anyways, okay, let's fire up the old laptop here. We'll pull up that whatchamacallit and the spring, and we'll see what that says. I can't really remember what the size was now. Okay, so this is that spring that he sent me. So it's 6 leaves. You can see on the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be pretty darn good. But it's a heavy item, so it's shipping's a little expensive. That's probably per leaf spring, which is $31.74 each, I would imagine, because they're sold individually, which is different, but I guess, yeah, okay. So down in the description here, though, it's too wide. Wouldn't fit in my carriers. It's 1 3/4 wide. 7,000 pound axles. So yeah, it's a little bit beefier spring, that's for sure. I think that's maybe a little bit too much. Capacity of 3,500 pounds only, though, it says on here. 6 leaves, 25 1/4 length, straight across eye to eye. That's what I measured roughly. Mine was actually probably a little narrower. Well, no, that would be about right, I guess. It's pretty close anyways. I measured 24 inch, so I'm another 1 1/4 wider that way too, so you might be able to gain that with that rear shackle thingy, but that would definitely not have the spring positioned in the right kind of spot, so that's not gonna maybe work. Very close, so it's exactly what I wanted, but maybe not that many springs. I think this one had 3. I think these ones have 3 on it. Now I know Princess Auto does sell them with, you can get 4, I think. I think I put those on my little trailer. Let's just go have a quick little look here. So the little trailer for the Mini X here, my little green guy I built, I think we'd switch those springs to 4 leaf. What's that? 3 leaf. No, they are 4 leaves. There, we can just see it. So those actually might be better on the big trailer. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then the main 4. Whereas if I can get back here to show you, I should be able to, but with my girth I'll probably end up blocking all the sun out. Yeah, these are just a 3. It's kind of hard to sort of see. There's a wire hanging down. Woo, geez, sorry. So what do we got here? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. And this side I think is the same. Where are we here? Yeah, it'll be the same. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit dark under there, but yeah. So that's not going to maybe sit there too well. I'm going to have to put it away somewhere else, I guess. But anyways, yeah. So those are only a 3-leaf spring. But I think those ones are only a 2,000 pound spring, where these are a 3,150 spring, I think, on this guy. Oh, this one will have 3s on it too. What did I put on this one? I built this little trailer too, way back. Yeah, this has only got 3s on it too. So I think they're a 2,000 pound spring, and I think the other ones are 3,150. Same, I think they're the same length. I think. I haven't measured them. I should measure them, see if they're the same, because then maybe I'll just get a set of those from Princess Auto. I don't know. A little bit will help, but going from 3 to 4 springs, I guess that'll help a little bit. Oh geez, no, I was way off on the measurements there. Holy cow. They have these other springs, but it's those slipper springs. I don't like them. I like to have them mounted on an eye on both ends. These just go through like a little holding thing here, and they just basically slide on. I don't like them. They're weird, but they do have a higher number than 3,500 pounds. But it's like, really, can you just curl that the other way for me, please? No, they don't do that. So this is 3-leaf here, and it's only 1,300 pounds. I thought they were higher than that. That seems low. But there's a 3-leaf. So yeah, so another 3-leaf double eye trailer, spring 1,250. And there's the 4-leaf that I've got on the Mini X trailer, and they're $17.50 for the 4-leafer here. And geez, I think that trailer, when it's full of dirt, holds a heck of a lot more than that weight. It needs a beefier spring in it for sure. I think that's even not enough. So, what was the measurement on these guys? So they're 25 and a quarter. So hang on a sec here. I'm not sure which 3 I've got on this one here, but let's just do this guy here. Now this is on the big green trailer, so so that must be them. So it's 23 and a quarter, so they've stretched out like a 3/4 inch when it's got the weight on it. So yeah, 23 and a quarter for that one. This one's probably about the same. 25 and a quarter. Oh, so it's 2 inches longer. Well, that's interesting. So I don't know. Springs are kind of a mystery, really, you know. But well, there's other ones on here as well. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 25 and a quarter. That would probably make that work. $50 a piece though. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaf spring, but I bet you, this is probably exactly what I need. 6,000 pound trailers, shipping to Canada. Oh, they do ship to Canada. 9 available. Now, the other question is how thick. Oh man. Open face. Height of arc, width of leaf, 1 3/4. Mine's 1.5 inches. Darn it! I might have to change my duties if I change springs. That's maybe the biggest spring I can put on that trailer with those perches on there. Oh well. Not too much fun. Just for fun, though, let's look at 1, 2, 3, this 4-leaf here. 1, 2, 3, 4-leaf spring. Now what does it say here? 1 3/4 wide spring. Really? I'm gonna double check mine. Hang on. Ooh, I measured on. They are 1 3/4. I couldn't quite see it, I guess. So 1 3, 1 and 1 3/4 wide. Oh, that's good. I was wondering, I'm like, 1.5 inches? What's going on here? Okay, so that's good. Now, how hard of a spring do you need, though? See, I think I could probably mount these ones here. That's an awful beefy spring. I don't know. That's an awful beefy spring. Boy, that's 1, 2, 3. Although, really, when you think about it, this guy on the bottom here, it's probably really not going to really do a whole lot. It'll be into like this one here, the third, and maybe a bit into the second. So really, I mean, all this does is give a little support for this one, which is it's not that much really. So it's an awful beefy spring though. Oh, you know what else I would need too is new U-bolts. My U-bolts definitely won't fit on that. Ooh, forgot about that part of it. U-bolts. U-bolt kit for 52, 6,000, 7,000. There you go. You probably would need that too then. 52 to 7,000, 3-inch axle, 3-inch round axle, 7-inch long. Okay, I don't know how thick my axle is now. It's probably not 3-inch. Okay, so my axle tube is only 2.5 inch. So that probably wouldn't work. 3-inch round axle. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Well, axle springs here. What else? Oh, hang on. Well, we're probably going to find bolts, but then they won't be long enough. So, do you put an oversized U-bolt on a smaller smaller axle tube and just squash them down? Or do you try to find somebody that's made axle U-bolt kits here that are longer but narrower? Oh, that's the tricky thing, right? We've got a pretty good nut and bolt place in town here, but I don't know if they go into stuff like that. They'll probably say, oh no, we don't do any trailer stuff. And then they wouldn't probably fit the plates, the width of the plates. So for, you know, these plates here, the bolts wouldn't fit that way. So you'd have to pretty much use these bolts. And I don't know what you would do on the axle. Just put them in and mash them in, or what? There's going to be like gaps, you know, because I'll have my little tube here. There's going to be some gaps until we get up here further. So, oh yeah, this is a touch screen, by the way. So I think you would have to go with that kit too, but it's like, frig, really? Could probably make axle bolts myself, but it's not quite as easy as you think to get it all working. These are there's a little bit of geometry in these things, right? And it's you'd have to have a thing to heat and bend these around, and then make sure they're square and level, kind of thing, like they're a perfect bend. If they're, you know, one's going this way, one's going that way, or they're going like this, or something that's not going to fit, that's kind of a nightmare, right? Oh, really? Holy cow, this guy sold 504 of these kits. That's a lot. So do I even bother? Do I even bother switching, doing all this just to switch a couple of springs on the frickin' trailer? Or do I just go to Princess Auto and try getting these 4-leaf springs? Where did they go here? 1, 2, 3. Why can't they just make these, for frig's sakes, with an eyelet on this end? Really? Oh. Ah, man. Maybe I should just take that axle right out, put in a torsion axle. I add some here, but no, I'm not going to do that. That would definitely change the dynamics of that trailer. Maybe just have to get a couple of these guys here. I don't know. They're still only 1,750 pounds, though. I mean, that's a little better than the 1,300s that are on it now, but I mean, that trailer full of dirt's got to be a heck of a lot more than that for weight. I would say I'm way up over a ton, depending how moist the dirt is and what it is. If it's clayish kind of, you know, loamy kind of stuff, or if it's rocky kind of gravelly stuff, which I get too, right? I don't know. I think I'm better to go this way, because then everything would be about the same. For freak's sakes, eh? Stupid things. So yes, 25 1/4 inch and 3/4 width. That's good. So that's good. That's good. And then I could still use my, I believe, use my existing U-bolts if they come off all right. Be my luck they don't come off all right. Oh man. I don't know. Now, why I need to switch them, I don't know, maybe I didn't explain that. The one on the left is kind of getting a little wore out-ish. When I'm loading, it's you know, I drive it and it's loaded. Well, the springs are normally like this, right? Well, it's pretty much right flat, if not bent backwards kind of thing. And when I unload, it comes off and all of a sudden it goes doing, and the trailer kind of does it like one of these, right? It's like, for freak's sake, do I really even need a spring on it? No. You know what another idea might be is to just wedge in like a piece of square 2x2 or something between the trailer and like the mount perch plate there. Between, I don't know, do I still, yeah. So, oh, this is going this way, but so say this plate is this, okay, and the spring, let me think now, which is a spring mount, I can't remember. But anyway, so then the trailer frame is up here. Just wedge in a piece of stuff in there, so it only goes down so far anyways. So that'd be kind of hard on the, probably on the trailer part up here. We might want to twist her that way, but I don't know. I guess for now we'll just leave her. It's not broken. Well, maybe there is a broken spring in there. I don't know. But that's probably why it's flexing a bit. But I should go examine that. I'll get a light and we'll go examine that. Well, that would only make sense why it's flexing like that is that it's got a broken spring. I'm not even going to be able to get in here. It's probably broken right in behind the tire too. And you know what? I won't be able to see it until I have that tire pulled. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see that in there. It's just a kind of a buried thing right now. Let's get you guys just down here, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get under here and look at this. This side here, it always seems to flex down though. Oh yeah, everything's just buried right now, so I'm not going to worry about it too much right now, I guess. But that would be a simple idea, is maybe to just get a set of springs. And, now I got you all messed up here. Get another set of springs and then just, you know, switch the springs to, they'd be a little heavier because those 3-leaf ones right now are really only a 1,300 pound spring on it. So that's what I kind of think is one of them's broken. Stupid springs. You know what? Somewhere I probably still have those other ones that I switched on the other trailer, and they were only a 3-leaf too. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So yeah, wowee. Those would probably be better. But $1,750, I'd like to get that up over $2,000. I would really, you know. But let's just have a look. See, then you have the thing down here where, oh, you search this. Other people have looked at this, and just kind of see what else there is. So 7,000, 6,000 pounds. I think that's too heavy. I'd like a 3,000 pound spring, maybe somewhere right in there, but I may not get that. Single axle trailer leaf springs. Those are 1, 2, 3. Those are 4. So what is this? Looks like they're used. They're not new, or they're just never been mounted. They're just sat in this garage and gone rusty. Wow, shipping $71. I don't know about that. Selling a set of axle trailer leaf springs which were taken off a trailer in order to upgrade to heavy duty set. They measure 27 inches in length. That's way too long. From center to center. Wait a minute. From center of eye to other center is 25 1/4. Okay, that might be better. But doesn't say how thick they are, which should be 3/4 inch, I would guess, or 1 3/4. Sorry. But they don't say weight rating, which he probably doesn't know now. So yeah, striking out. These are 1, 2, 3, 4s there. Looks like about the same. 2,400 pound capacity, 2-pack. Oh, okay, that might be better. It's $59 for 2 of them. Let's see if he's got measurements on here. 25 1/4. 25 and a quarter. That might be a little better, and I still may be able to use my original Deweys. This is a pair, double I trailer springs, 4-leaf, 2,400 pound capacity. That's about exactly what I wanted right there. Number of leaves 4, capacity 2,400 pounds, length 25 and a quarter. What is B? 3 inch, 3 inches thick. Oh, 3-inch tube, I guess, which would help. Would help with my holy cow, my bolts, U-bolts. But it's a smaller tube. That's for a 3-inch tube, I think. Width 1 3/4, eye diameter 9/16. That should work. Two replacement leaf springs. Are they new or old though, I wonder? Let's see, look newish. Well, those might work actually right there, but shipping to Canada is only $12.46. Import charges, of course, they nail you on that too. That actually might work. Shipping and payments. Shipping and handling import charges. That actually might work. I can't believe it ships to Canada. That's fantastic, because I can't buy those at Princess. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are exactly the same spring, it looks to me. Now, how come these are $1,750 and he claims these ones are $2,400? They look to me like the exact same spring kind of thing. Oh, for freak's sakes, are you kidding me? 25 and a quarter eye to eye. Okay, I'm getting a little bit confused here. 25 and a quarter. Where are these coming from? I wonder if it tells me that. Item location, Oak Creek, Wisconsin, United States. I think those are the exact same as the Princess Auto ones. Or pretty darn close. I don't see how there's much of any difference there with them. They look the same thickness here. Like, is the steel different? That seems a little fishy to me. It's the length of the leaves, maybe? Let's see, that looks like maybe 5 inches or so there. I think I'm just going to get these Princess Auto ones. They look pretty much exactly the same. So it's flat and then she arcs up. What are these ones? Maybe they have more arc to them. Yeah, maybe they're different. I don't know. I think I'm not going to bother taking a gamble on that though, because they look pretty much exactly the same. Now it's maybe a bit cheaper, but that's also US price, so I could get two of these, $43 a piece, so there's 86 bucks. I just have to go get them. I think this would be the better route. I think I'm just gonna maybe get these Princess Auto ones when I'm over sometime. I'm not gonna do a special huge trip about it, so yeah, but there we go. Anyways, let's have a look at this phone here and see where we're sitting. We're 99%, so I'm just gonna try to juice her right full, and then come on, chair, juice her right full, and then we'll do some looking at these. Okay, so you can see this one's still on its lifeline here. Kind of, sort of, see that cable going to him. So we're just going to plug that. So right now she's de-juicing, I would guess. So yeah, these are both in OtterBox cases. And you can see the size difference already there. Should turn it for there for you guys. So that's a fair bit longer. Not much though, really. Not much longer. It's only, what, maybe half 1/2 inch longer at the most. 3/4 inch longer. Widthwise are probably only 1/2 inch wider, so it's not really. It looks bigger. You know, kind of look at them like that. They look a lot bigger, being side by side. It's kind of a hard thing to shoot for you, but yeah, it's quite a bit bigger. So let's get them out of their cases. This one, the case was getting kind of tired too a little bit. It wasn't super too bad yet. Actually, it was funny. I was looking at new cases for this because I like these OtterBox cases. They're pretty good because they come with like the front screen protector too, right? And then all of a sudden the battery started screwing up on it. I'm like, oh really? Good thing I didn't get a new case for you, you rat. Okay, so that's just that. That's that. It's a bit slobbly kind of in there. Let's just wipe that on the shirt. Good. Okay, now this one's going to be a little more of a bear to get out. Let's put this guy down here because it's nice new case, and it's really stiff. I can't remember if this OtterBox came when it was new, if it was stiff like this one. This one seems more plasticky. The other one seems more silicone-y. I don't know. But right there you can see, I mean, that one fits in that one right away. It's it's quite a bit different in size. So yeah, so this one we have to do the same thing. You have to pull these little locky tabs. Now when I got this, oh, this one's gonna fall out a lot easier. When I got this one, she the girl there, she put a tempered glass plate on top too, and probably didn't need that because I put it in this and it's got a cover, right? I had the tempered glass still on this, and I put this in this case, and it kind of sort of didn't really sort of fit the greatest, so I ended up peeling it off again, which wasn't too bad. Okay, so there's those two in comparison again, of course. And this is a gold version, sort of a goldy kind of a champagne-y color. That's all they had. I would have liked to have this color or just black again or whatever, but size-wise, let's just open this. This one was 60 gigabyte. I think they 59.02 capacity. This one here, general, about. This one here is it says 121 gigabyte. I think it was 128 gigabyte. So it's a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than the 5 was here. So I wanted the 256, but oh no, we don't stock those. I'm like, yeah, you never do stock the real good stuff, you know, at the store I get my stuff from. So but yeah, you can see the difference in the size for sure. They're pretty much identical thickness. Let's get you off the stand here. We'll have a little bit look too at her here. They're I would say exactly the same thickness, so everything seems the same there. I think pretty much really everything's quite identical. Like you've got your volume turn off button here, mute button, and then your up and down volumes here, same one here. Power buttons on this side, same one here. There's a little home screen button, although this is actually a button, or this is like a not a button, I guess, or something. It feels like a button, but I don't know. Oh, look how it... Dylan's face in the background, how it did it. I guess I could probably change that in the thing, but anyways, that's alright. So, yeah, this, now, let's turn that right up. And this one right up. Now this has, they both have the ID unlock thing. I never do use that though. I'm like, I cut my fingers and stuff all the time. If I gotta get in my phone or whatever, I guess you could use a passcode too. I'd be screwed, you know. So I'm like, yeah, what the heck? I don't lock it. I don't put nothing on it. If they want in it, just freaking get in it and have fun. You know what? Like, really? What are you really gonna get out of it? But anyways, yeah, you can see the difference in the minus the glare. The icons are a little bit bigger on this one. This phone's definitely a lot brighter, I think. Oh, this one's older, this one's new, right? So, makes a bit of a difference there. So, that's funny. This one's still at 100%. That is funny. By now, it should have been down quite a bit. But it seems to be worse when you just kind of shut it off. Leave it off. Now, I probably could have just wiped it, started it again. Maybe that would have fixed it. I don't know. But I thought, well, what the heck? Let's just go for newer one, and you know, away you go. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I use this one here to bring up funny things we can ask Siri here. Hey Siri, beatbox.
Here's one I've been practicing: boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I could do this all day. Cats and boots and 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 cats.
Wow, you're awesome, Siri. I don't think she heard that. Siri. No. Hey Siri. You're awesome.
I don't really like these arbitrary categories.
What? You're awesome.
I am good, but not great.
Oh. Okay, what's next? Hey Siri. 0 divided by 0.
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
That's mean, Siri. Hey Siri. I am your father.
No, that's not true. That's impossible.
I can do that one again. Hey Siri. I am your father.
No.
Oh, just no at a time. Hey Siri. I am your father.
Together, we can rule the galaxy as father and intelligent assistant.
Hey Siri. Gotta do it again. I am your father. For sakes. I am your father.
Excuse me while I jump from the maintenance catwalk into the air shaft, and then get sucked into the gas shaft and then cling to a weather vane on the underside of Cloud City, metaphorically.
Now you can also text people. You can just say, hey Siri, text. No,
to whom should I send your message?
See. Bill.
What do you want to say to Bill?
I don't know which Bill that is, but... Oh, just picked that up.
Your message says, I don't know if Bill that is. Ready to send it?
No.
Okay, I won't send it just yet. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
Delete. Anyways, cancel that. I don't know which Bill that's going to send it to. It just says Bill, so... But there we go. Pretty cool, eh? So, yeah, this is down to 96 now. Just sitting here, basically. Now, I'm going to shut it off for a while. We'll come and check this at the end of the day. I'll just leave it the way she is. I'll put it back in its case. Just throw this back in its case here. unfortunately, when you throw them in your pocket like I do, they get pocket crap all over them, so not a whole lot you can really do about that. But okay, so just so you know, we are at 95% there now. 95, and it's 11 a.m., so you know that too. Okay, so when we look at that later, we'll see where we're sitting. And I don't really need it this bright now. Another thing this has is 3D, I think they call it 3D pressure sensitive stuff on it, which this one doesn't, the other one doesn't have. So you can just, let's see here, what can we do? So you can just do that to open your camera. Kind of thing, okay. Let's close that all off here again. Or you push down harder and it brings up this stuff, which is kind of cool. So you can just go to, I don't know why some of the stuff you need it like that, but so if we push down hard on that, yeah, you can just go right to your stuff that way, which I guess it's kind of neat, but you know, otherwise it just takes you into your mail crap, right? So yeah, I don't really know why you need it like that, but I guess some things it would be handy for, like what's home do? I have no idea what that one does, but so that just opens your calendar. If you push and hold it down, it just brings up your next crap that's coming up. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool in a way. It is a little bit faster, I think. So if we load up a new page here, Google, boom, you know, I'm not gonna turn that one on because I want to leave that one alone now. But it's faster going through apps, I think. This one's also burned up a lot of power too, though. Like we were, I don't know what we were at where we started, but now we're down to 83%. So another cool thing is when you do that swipe up like that, and you want your light on, you can push and hold that, low light, medium light, or bright light, and it's fairly bright. So that's bright light, medium light, and low light. You can't do that on the other phone, so now that was just, that turns it on and off, right? Or you push it down harder, it brings up your little screen. So it's pressure sensitive. It's kind of sweet. So yeah, so far so good with this new phone. I got a bunch of crap on that screen already I got to clean off, so make sure this screen's pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean it a little bit here with my old t-shirt. It's hard to not get stuff on stuff though. Okay, hang on. So you can try as much as you want, but usually you're gonna get some kind of crud on or somewhere. And you won't notice it until you feel around. It's like, oh, really? I got crud on it. So just double check, and you can sometimes feel it too if you. It's feeling pretty good there, so I don't feel any little lumps or anything. They're kind of weird. So yeah, but anyways. It's definitely a lot stiffer. Holy jumping. It's nice when they're nice and new though and stiff like that, because somehow my other one here, I kept getting crap in it all the time, and it's not too bad of a fit. Like it does still, well, maybe it's not the greatest now, but yeah. So there we go. Now we're locked in. All right. Sweet. Okay, I know some of you just wanted to see cleaning videos, apparently. Why, I don't really know, but anyways, this is underneath my workbench here, as you know. This there's still stuff under here from when my father-in-law was here. I just got rid of a bunch of wood. a bunch of stuff. And there's still like caked on sawdust here. He was a wood guy, so he made lots of neat things out of wood and stuff, and just never ever, I guess, vacuumed at all in hard places to get to. So I thought, okay, well, what's under here? So I went and looked, and like, holy cow, there's still chunks of wood layered and stuff, and yeah. Alright, a little better. Still got a lot of junk, but you know, all the other junk is gone. That was there. I just basically got my mower blade sharpener. That's a garbage can that's got pushed in there. That's my torch kit stuff. There's an old pulley here from an old mixer. I still have it outside. I thought I'd better leave the pulley inside. I don't know, I just got a couple little things. Rescued this out of the garbage one day a long time ago. It's just a railway crossing light, no actual light, just the red lens in it. The little bucket we made a while back there. That's a bucket of diesel fuel for soaking stuff in to try to get stuff freed up. An old drill, bits and pieces. That's an old oven for cooking my little pellets for the water separator thing. And then over here I still got my train horn apparatus-y stuff that I want to put in my truck soon, but I want to wait till the warranty's right out. So but anyways, under there I found some really cool stuff. Look at this old chest thingy I found. We're gonna crack this open, see what's in here. You ready? Are you ready? Ow, that chipped my frickin' fingernail. Look. Ow. Okay, you ready? 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 Sorry, I know that wasn't very nice. I'm sorry. Couldn't resist though. Get you all tensed up for it, right? So, but anyways, let's have a look in here. This thing's pretty old. Wow, look at this. I kind of forgot this thing was under here. What on earth do we have in this box? Well, first of all, there's this really old spool of wiring. It's probably still good. Yeah, it looks like it's copper wire, so it's probably alright. Don't know if we're going to focus into this or not. Copper wires. So, I mean, there isn't really... Oh my goodness, that's not much of it left, but that's really old stuff. That's cloth covered stuff. Come on. Old cloth covered stuff. Wow. The rest I think is just plastic coat. Is probably really not that old. But it's sat in here long enough, you know, it's not even the right color now, so I don't think I'd really want to really use her too bad. I've got a whole new spool of this stuff. This is like the old style spools, you know, where it's like that pressy board stuff, not even mentioning on it what it is, but I've got an updated version, of course, of that. And this guy here, right, so I'll probably just harf that stuff. Don't really need that, I guess. I'm not into the wiring too much, so we'll just get rid of this one. Look at all this stuff in here. Old brass thingies. Bunch of old carriagey bolt thingies. Holy. There is a lot of crap in here. Old punch thing of some sorts. Looks like out of a lawnmower or something. Oil plug. Just a bunch of miscellaneous bolts that have just been coated in goo and stuff, you know. So, ugh. Just I don't know how all that goo got in there because it was closed when I found it. So, but yeah, you know what? It might be not too bad of a thing to keep some of these. I've got a couple drawers out here with old bolts in it. Let's go maybe grab and I'll start firing some into it. Yeah, I decided I don't need that box of crap. Crap all gone. Threw her out. I don't need her. So this box was underneath there too. I don't know what brand. Is that a Beach maybe? I don't know. It's been painted anyways, so many times. But this was underneath the bench too. Some older tools. I don't really need these either, really. These are, well, that's an old Motocraft AL7C plug. I don't know if this is stuff that my father-in-law left over. He's not likely going to need it now. That might be a good braking bar to keep, though. I don't really need that either. I got a speed Dewey. The extension maybe might be good to hang on to. Craftsman, that's pretty old actually. Wow. Oh boy, I don't know. Some old ratchets here, Craftsman ratchets. Probably still good. Kind of wore out too though. Last time it was used was for 15/16 for what, I don't know. Some old chisel stuff. Another old heavy extension. Wow, that's a big one. It's a gray tool. That might be worth keeping. Keep that guy maybe. All the other stuff, I don't really need it. It's under Craftsman. This might not even have been his. He might have just got this stuff at like a sale or something. He's at 15 mil. I got my own sockets, right? So kind of don't really need these ones. What on earth was that? Wow, screwdriver, like a flathead onto a socket. Kind of cool. I've got universal joints and stuff. I don't really need those either. What else is in here? Oh, not too much in the bottom. There's an old brass punch or something. Is that brass? It must be brass. That'd be good to keep. A wee old wrench. Some of the stuff maybe worth some money or something, but you know what? I'd rather not even see it. So there's an old homemade scraper, looks like. Yeah, not too much down there. Now what's in here? No idea. It was probably something for putting something together. So yeah, I don't really kind of think I need these as well. I'll keep a couple little things out of it. Might keep this guy too. Like I've got one of these speedery handles over here, but I don't hardly ever use it either. It's right here. It's not maybe quite as nice, but that one's got a nice little handle to it. So I think it's going to fit in here for me. I'll just need a bigger toolbox. Maybe. Darn it. There. So yeah, I'll probably just scrap this box too. I don't need it. Look at this one's like broken. Wow, someone must have been reefing on that one pretty hard, or impacting her. So, you know, like I've already got my own sockets. That's a Bry tool, made British. Ooh, British something. British made. It's probably worth something. Like I say, he didn't really have a lot of tools himself here when he was here. So there's a made in Canada one. It's probably a gray tool. Nope. Her brand, made in Canada. Inch and 16th. Like yeah, he didn't really have himself a whole bunch of tools, not like I have here. So I guess I'll maybe hang on to these guys and then that punch, and geez, that'll be good, I think. I'll just harf that one too. Alright, just got a call actually, my wife got a call at the house. I ordered something on Friday, September 30th at 2016 at 10:35 a.m. It should have been here in a couple of weeks after that. Didn't show up. As you can tell, I'm a little upset about it. I don't know what time it's supposed to be here today. Okay, it's supposed to be here today. I don't know what time though. I might have to wait until tomorrow till I show you what it is. Ticked me off though, let me tell you. Because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, multiple emails back and forth to this company. Oh, well, we're just overwhelmed right now. We can't really get it out to you, blah, 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 blah. They had no date. I'm like, really? They're like, oh, well, you can just refund your money. I'm like, no, I ordered something for a reason. And holy cow, it's taken forever for frickin' to get here. And it's finally on its way. Come from China. Shenzhen, China. I think it was. Can't remember. China. Everything comes from China. But anyways, this come from China. And it ticked me frickin' off because when we were in Best Buy, Dylan and I went to Best Buy on the weekend, was it? And they had them there in stock. I'm like, really? The stores are selling them before I ordered it offline. That is stupid. So I'm not too happy. But hopefully it's here today. So it's coming by a courier company, and she says, oh, they left a message here. I'm like, oh, sweet, it's here. She's like, oh, no, it's not here. They just, if you can't be here, they want your tracking number and your reference number or something, and leave your signature with the thing on the front door, and then they'll just take that and go and leave your Dewey if you can't be there to sign for it, which, you know, that's actually kind of a good idea. It's still not very safe. This thing was very expensive, though. It was, I don't know if I should kind of give you any more hints to it right now, but it was expensive enough. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it today. That's an unfortunate thing, because I do have basically like a cutoff time when I have to cut off video and stuff so I can get it rendered, uploaded, processed, ready for you guys for usually the same night. So it may not get here in time, but we might have to leave that for tomorrow. So it's going to be freaking awesome. Really ticks me off that they kind of screwed me. You know, you do a web order, you think you would get kind of priority over sending the stuff out to the store, but I guess they have a confirmed release date that it's supposed to be in stores, and then they look after them first. I guess that's the way she works. So but I've been waiting for this and waiting for this and waiting for this for a long time, and finally it's on its way. So now I'm not going to show you the screen, but I just wanted to show you or let you know when I ordered it. September, when the heck was it again? What did I say? September 30th. So October 30th, November 30th, it's almost 2 months. It's 2 months. 2 months and a couple of days. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So anyways, I'm just in my email thing here. I just go back to here and find the thing that the shipping company DHL sent me. They're not a super huge well-known company, I don't think, but so look at the tracking. So yes, it got here fairly quick. Like, it left Thursday. Shipment picked up Shenzhen, China, People's Republic. Shenzhen. Shenzhen? I don't know. China. Come from China. And so Thursday, Friday, it had a bunch of things going on. Arrived at sort facility. Clearance process completed at Hong Kong. Process at Hong Kong on Saturday. Departed facility Hong Kong on Saturday at 3:39, I guess a.m. Customs updated on Friday. Oh, their thing's weird. It goes Friday to Saturday and then Friday. And basically arrived at sort facility on Sunday at 7:57 a.m. Blah blah blah. Clearance process completed at Cincinnati Hub, USA. Process at Cincinnati Hub, USA. Like, really? Can't you bring this to Canada and then just totally avoid the States and having to go all through that? So, anyways, processed Cincinnati, departed facility in Cincinnati at 13:21, so I guess it's 1:21 or whatever. Arrived at sort facility, Ontario Service Canada area at 15:42, so that was pretty quick. Custom status updated, blah blah blah. Custom processing completed at Ontario Service, blah blah blah, 17:51. Process at Ontario, this is all Sunday still. Process at Ontario Service Area Canada, 20:34. Departed facility in Ontario Service Area Canada, 20:35, and then we're into Monday. Custom status updated at 04:23 a.m. Arrived at delivery facility in Ontario Service Area Canada, 4:59, and I guess it's on this truck on its way here now. It doesn't tell me that, but I think every time it gets scanned, it updates your thing here, so you know exactly where it is. It's funny that it wasn't scanned and when it went on the truck. Unless that is the arrived at, I don't know. But anyways, DHL, it's on its way, and hopefully it's here in time. Alright, still waiting on this package to arrive. It might be actually too late there. They kind of sent a little bit of a notice there that it was going to be like 4:59 or something. That's kind of late for me to get everything all rendered and uploaded and processed for you. But anyways, I did get a letter today, my normal mail, and we're going to crack this open and have a read here. So, oh, it's a Christmas card. I like Christmas cards. If you guys want to send me Christmas cards, we'll set up a little string line in the garage here somewhere, and we'll display your cards maybe up on a little display line thingy here. So that's cool. It's got Christmas presents all in the tree. So sweet. Oh, this is from Michael McTavish. Oh, Michael McTavish. He is a very loyal fan of the Billstmaxx channel and videos and stuff. So it's to Bill, Sarah, Dilly, and Alora. Now, Dilly's name isn't actually Dilly. It's actually Dylan. It's D-Y-L-A-N. It's what I always call him, Dill or Dilly or Stinky or whatever, you know. But it's not too often I call... pretty bad I don't call my kids their actual names usually. Alora gets Peanut. She's always been Peanut. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I just, when she was born, I'm like, oh, look at that little Peanut. And I guess, you know, bang, Peanut. It kind of stuck to her, but she's kind of a big Peanut now. She's grown pretty big. So, yeah, so that's from Michael, and he looks like he sent a little bit of a letter here, too. So we better have a little bit of a letter. This is almost half a book. Half a book of letter. Okay, I got to figure out where to position you guys, where you can kind of see things a little bit here. I'm just going to just read her out to you. So this is quite a letter from Michael McTavish here. He's quite a Kubota fan, I do believe, and I'm pretty sure when I got my little Mini X, he was pretty happy about that. So, but anyways, this is to Billstmaxx. Great videos you put on. I am enjoying it and got a good laugh out of it. And anyways, I like your Mini X. Oh, there he goes right away. I like your Mini X. They're great machines. Pardon me. Yeah, you're not kidding. Still got some stuffiness in me. So anyways, sorry, the Mini X, they're great machines. Yes, they are. I've really enjoyed mine so far. I really kind of wish they would have a little bit more of an updated engine where you didn't actually have to glow it. Like my John Deere, I don't ever have to glow that one. It just bang, away she goes. But anyways, that's all right. It still runs fine. If it didn't have glow plugs, though, it would be an absolute nightmare trying to get it started. Even on a nice warm day, it still doesn't start unless you glow them a bit. But anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's okay. And the Kubota products are pretty good. They're pretty good on their prices, which they don't overprice. That's enough, I thought. You know, it was 21 or 22 grand, whatever it was I spent on that little Mini X, which was kind of enough for that. So, but anyways, overpriced like the Deeres do, that I do agree. They are probably a little bit more in line, better priced than the John Deere stuff is. John Deere seems to be just, oh, I don't know, they're just silly with their prices now. Anyways, like John Deere do, the new Kubota WG1436. I'm not really into the models too much, so I really don't know what that is, but I'm sure if I Googled it, it would show me. But WG1436 that he was planning, says I was planning to get, he was planning to get. They're not available in Canada yet, of course, which for corn snakes, lol. But I am in a line of a Dr. Mower that runs Bush Hog. I've never heard of Dr. Mower. That's interesting. It runs a Bush Hog snow and dozer blade, snowblower, lawnmower deck, and a wood chipper. It kind of sounds like the old Gravely stuff where you could attach different things to them, right? Wood chipper, which I might be getting, hopefully, which is a nice machine too, and versatile, which makes it job easier, and multi-purpose. Multi-purpose use, which is sweet. I've been looking at tractors and the dealers, and holy, the Deere 125 horse, they want 149,000 plus setup, probably, plus, well, I don't think that would be the after price. That'd be just the tractor, then the setup, the dealer crap, and all the garbage they add on after, right? It's stupid. And the New Holland 115 horse, they wanted 139,000. Pardon me. Oh, man. And that was my Kermit voice. Sort of. Actually, that sounded like Miss Piggy. Anyways, my Kubota dealer for the new New Holland, they wanted 139,000. And my Kubota dealer for the new 2016 M5, I think that is, -111, 164 horse, they wanted 60,806. That's a bit more price oriented there, isn't it? Which the Kubota M5-111 wasn't bad for bigger ponies for less price. That's ridiculous though, isn't it? Like, why do the other guys charge so much? It's stupid. You could buy almost two of them for the price of two Kubotas for the price of the other guys. But maybe there's different stuff into it. I don't know. Maybe it was just the different models, whatever. But anyways, the whole Kubota packages includes loader, front mount, 3-point hitch. That's really cool. Bucket, forklift attachment, and snowblower. They wanted 76,806 for everything, tractor and all those attachments, which is not bad. And a free 6-year warranty. I presume that's tire to tire kind of thing warranty. Nice 6-year warranty, which is nice, and free hats, shirts, and goodies, which Kubota dealers are great to customers. Have a Merry Christmas from Michael. Now he's also put another piece on this letter here. I guess he ran in the room, but he did a little more for us. The last part of the letter: John Deere dealers here in PEI. Their piston and seal kits. I think he's talking about backhoe cylinders and stuff. We'll get into this in a little more here. John Deere dealers here in PEI, their piston and seal kits, which they're selling here, about $880, which I found was ridiculous for them for rebuild. My Kubota dealer sells cylinder seal kits, which cost $43 a kit. Or rebuild. The Kubota dealer was $50. Yeah, that's the way it should have been. I shouldn't have paying like $850 friggin' dollars for them to redo my cylinder. That is just stupid. So I mean, I could have easily done it if I could have slid the thing back in without wrecking stuff. But anyways, whatever. She's done with the next one thing I'm going to do myself if I ever have to. But anyways, rebuild kit and Kubota dealer was $50, which wasn't bad when my buddy had to get his backhoe cylinder rebuilt. Enjoyed watching you're taking off the mower brackets, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it sort of sucks. And have to switch the big mount plates on the front, those big plates, on the tractor itself, which is quite a difference. John Deere compact versus Kubota BX, which same size. Kubota doesn't have to switch plates from mowing mode to winter because they're the same plates all year round, which makes it nice and less work. Yeah, I don't know. They used to be like that, where they just use the same plates, the Mountie plates, and then when I got my 2720, it's different. I'm like, they're giving me these other plates. I'm like, well, what are these for? Oh, those are for your whatever it was I was not having on at that time. I'm like, well, what's the point of that? He's like, oh, you have to use 2 different plates now. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You made it like totally hard on me now. Now I gotta switch all the freaking... Oh man, really? My 4110 wasn't like that though. It was same plates, which was another extra step I didn't need, right? So Frickin'. But anyways, yeah, so that's $3.49 right now. I think we'll check in with this other phone. Let me just put you back down here on the counter. So I've been using my new one here pretty much off and on all day, and we're still at 71%, which I thought was pretty good. This one's been sitting up here on the counter just doing nothing all day at all, and it's down to 64 already. That's not very good. So yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this guy. So wonder what it would go down if I actually shut it right off overnight. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it here and leave it. See what it's at. Maybe tomorrow, whatever. It probably won't even come on. The next couple of days, it'll be just toast. But anyways, that's what happens, I guess. They get kind of crappy and they get wore out. You know, like me. I'm getting wore out, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but still kind of just trying to wait for this thing to show up. But I don't know if we're gonna make her today or not with that thing. But I might have to leave her for another day. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so a little project here. I wanted to hang up that light string. Really? Card string. If you guys send me cards, I'll post them here in the shop. But I gotta make a little stringy dooey, and I thought, oh, you know what? I got a bunch of. Oh, I think it'll be long enough in there. There's quite a bit on that. I got a bunch of this crap. Might as well use it. So I need to make loops. You know, I could just tie them and crap, but I thought it'd be awesome. Oh yeah, the stuff's dried out. Oh, I think it is anyways. Oh yeah, it's not very good. Oh, they got a tracer string through. That's funny. So I thought, you know what? I got something I could probably do here to make it kind of cool. And basically what I want to do is I got a couple of nails kind of up there. What I want to do is basically like that, but solder it, you know, make her official. So we'll just do a little thing like that. Get out my buck knife. Yeah, so if you want to send me cards, it's up to you totally. I'm not forcing you at all. But if you want to send me a card, I will hang it in the shop here. I think that'd be kind of sweet. You guys would probably enjoy that, I'm sure. It's funny, it's got this little wire thing in it. Or a little tracer thing. So what I'm gonna actually I have to back these up here a little more, I guess. Hang on a sec, I gotta get you in the right spot. Okay, so we're gonna huh? There. So we'll get this this thing heated up, and we'll solder some joints together. Okay, so what we want to do here is basically, if it's gonna work here, it might not work. This stuff might be too old. Do a little jointy thing like that, and that'll hang around our. I could have just leave it like that too, you know, I guess, but that's no fun. Let's see if we can get you in on a nice zoom here. Okay, if that'll stay there like that, let's get some solder going here. It's not exactly the rightish kind of tip for this, but it should kind of work. Smoking. Wire heated up a bit now. Kind of totally blocked you off there, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah, it should be good enough for that. Okay, we'll just turn that down a minute while we're waiting here. We'll have to stretch that out. Oh, that stuff smells funny. It smells like an old museum. If you've been into old museums, you know what old museums smell like. Cooking that stuff on there kind of smells like that. Ugh. Okay, so we'll have to stretch that out, give a little bit of a slack in the middle, not a whole lot, and figure out where our other side's going to be. Okay, so we got our length. It's going to be about this long. That one's stretched off, and we'll cook off this little wire thingy, or stringy thingy. Run her down to about, about there somewhere. Good use for this crap. I don't know if I'd use it for electrical stuff now, but it should work pretty good for this crap. Oh, sorry, not crap. This crap. I meant the wires crap. The plastic's gone weird on it, so that's why I'm calling it crap. Not your stuff. Sorry, you took that wrong. This stuff is crap now, though. I wouldn't use it for electrical stuff. Okay. Should work. I'll try to get you guys in here again. Away we go. Crank up the heat. So yeah, if you want to send me cards, the address is on the link thingy on the bottom, the little address bar thingy. That's how you can send me a letter if you wish. And we'll hang up Michael's here. He's the first. I don't generally get a lot of letters. Yeah, this stuff smells funny. It smells like old museum. If you know what old museum smells like, that's what she smells like. You know, it'd be really awesome though, and you guys could help me. If you send enough of these in, we have to hang up another string. We'd have to go lengthwise with the garage. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay. Shut off the heat. That's a good little torch, that thing. I like it. Yeah, so we're good. Let's hang up the other side here. She's a little warmish yet. Whoop. She's a little warmish. Yeehaw! Rip 'em! Oh, I didn't get too good on that side, but anyways, that'll hold her. So let's hang her up and then we'll put up the card. Alright. It would be nice to get my roof finished too here, you know, but I've insulated above, so it really doesn't matter anymore now. This actually probably could all come down here. This insulation my father-in-law put on up here way back. But anyways, let's hang up the string. That was meant to go over here. Turn it backwards a little bit. Bit low. I don't want to hit them, you know, when they work in here, so I'll have to. That's maybe a little better. Okay, so the first card from Michael. Thanks, Mike. Hopefully we can call you Mike. There we go. Yeah, we'll hit that. A lot of work done. Sweet. Could even tweak her a bit here if I have to, and bring her up a bit higher. Sweet. Thanks for the cards. So yeah, if you want to send me cards for Christmassy time, we'll hang them up on the string. That'd be super awesome. Like I was saying, if we have to, we can, you know, stretch another string out somewhere. That'd be pretty sweet. Well, anyways, I better carry on, I guess. I'm gonna have to do this big unveil another day. Unfortunately, sorry. I got to get this rocking here if you want to watch this tonight, because of the time it takes, right? So, yeah. But anyways, it's not the lock pick kit. Some of you might be thinking I've been talking about that the last few days. It's not that. It's something totally different. So, should be awesome. But anyways, I guess that's it. We'll have to catch you later with this package coming anyways. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully awesome. And we'll go from there. So anyways, have a good day. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you later. Forgot to mention, if you play Boom Beach and you want to be part of our task force, just load up where you join task force and do a search for Billstmaxx, and you'll find us there. Send an invite Dewey thingy, and then we'll let you in. We're currently short quite a few members. What my motto is here is, you know, you got to play. You can't just come and just have your name there, kind of thing, right? You have to play. If you let your hang on, trying to find it here. If you let your stats go below 40% attack, I'll boot you. Or one of us here will boot you. See, there's two guys that are 50%, well, they're still good. A lot of 100%ers. There's one guy down here that's, oh, hang on, that's last week. Yeah, grand total. Okay, so there we go. So a lot of participating in this, which is good. At the odd time, like there's one guy here, 44%. He's getting down close. There's a 37. He should probably go. I feel bad doing it, but you know, if you're just gonna sit there and really not do too much, then you know we need people to attack the bases, and win points for us, right? So if you just want your name here, that's just not going to work. So I mean, there's I look at attacks missed too. So this one guy here, he's missed 25. He's only participated in 15. That to me looks like it's not too good. So we may have to boot him. But yeah, if you want to join on in the fun, it's kind of cool. It's we got an attack going right now. We pretty much killed it. We still got okay. We got 5 hours 2 minutes left, right? And there's still 20 people that haven't attacked yet. So it's like, you gotta attack. And we're down to the last base, Bonanza. This was, I can't remember which one this was we started, but anyways, it's level 9 or something like that. So we'll load that up here. So, you know, there's not a whole lot left to attack on this one, but I sabotaged a few here. And you got to take out the power core thing, right? So, Boom Beach is pretty fun. Now you have to be a fairly high level too, in your base, like, you know, at least 30 or more. So if you're like, you just started, well, you can come in, but you won't be able to attack the guys we're attacking. So that's going to be the downfall. So if you look at my guys here, right now I'm at 51. I'm level 51, so I'm up there pretty good. That's focus force, that's my base. Everything's kind of compactish, which maybe isn't good, but that's fun. So yeah, if you want to, just I can't exactly remember where you go on this now, but I think if you go, look at that screen, Billstmaxx task, and I think if you do a find, and you type in Billstmaxx task. So just type in Billstmaxx task. We've got 38 of 50 members, so we need more members. Come on, guys. Got to come and fight for us.